I'd pick a copy of Alan Moore's comic Swamp Thing, the Alan Moore written, Steve Bissette and John Toddleben drawn Saga of the Swamp Thing, which I would have picked up in about 1980, late 83, early 84 on Victoria Station. And I had given up on comics, decided I wasn't interested in comics anymore when I was about 16 or 17, and had stopped reading comics, and all of my ideas that you could make great comics and that you could make comics that were as interesting and as important and as valuable as anything you could do in any other medium, I'd given up on those. I decided they were silly schoolboy ideas. And then I picked up an Alan Moore Swamp Thing, and I read it. And I realized that everything I thought you could do in comics, you could do in comics, because here was this guy and he was doing it. And it was such a revelation to me. And that copy of Swamp Thing, I think, is absolutely plugs into the fact that, having discovered that, all that enthusiasm came back. And which is why, 3 years later, I was writing comics, and which is where Sandman came from, and my entire comics and graphic novel career and life came from that. So definitely something that changed my life.